Oh man, so I'm back with more info in regards to the situation with Patrick Beverley and his sister, alright? And it looked like he crashed out, boy. It looked like he crashed out. Let's get to the details, man. So TMZ put out this article saying Patrick Beverley accused of choking, punching sister in eye before assault arrest. Okay, so initially we heard about this assault arrest and they were saying that he assaulted a household member, family member, but it just didn't make sense to me, so I was waiting for details because I'm like, yo, Pat came and said he found his sister with an 18-year-old man in the crib, but you assaulted your sister? That didn't make sense to me, so I had to wait for details. We have them now. So this is the alleged information from the arrest report. Let's get to it. So upon arrival, I made contact with the victim identified as blank, who stated her brother identified as Patrick Beverley intentionally and knowingly assaulted her and impeded breath. She stated that she had left her residence without permission during the night hours. Stated that she left the residence through the back door without her mother identified as Lisa Beverley knowing. Stated that she left to a nearby neighborhood park to see her boyfriend identified as Aiden Hildebrand. Stated that when she returned to the residence, Lisa Beverley was awake. Stated Lisa Beverley told her to come into her room. Stated that Lisa Beverley told her to call the person she left to go see and called them to come pick her up. She called Aiden Hildebrand to come to her residence, but Lisa Beverley left to the front of the residence and invited Aiden Hildebrand to come inside of the residence. Aiden Hildebrand and herself went inside of Lisa Beverley's bedroom. Lisa Beverley told Patrick Beverley to come to her residence and bedroom. Patrick Beverley made location and began to tell her a statement to the extent what is wrong with her in reference to her leaving the residence without permission. Patrick Beverley grabbed her by her neck with both hands and picked her up off the ground by having her feet come up from the floor, allegedly. Patrick Beverley squeezed her neck, causing her to feel pain, felt as she was losing oxygen and not able to breathe. Patrick Beverley squeezing her neck with the lack of oxygen lasted approximately between 20 to 30 seconds. Alright, Pat. If this is true, yeah, you don't want your little sister to be a hoe. For sure, for sure. But damn, nigga, the next option is killing her? If that is true, but let's continue, man. Patrick Beverley allegedly took her out of Lisa Beverley's bedroom by still holding her neck. Patrick Beverley took her to the open room area of the residence located outside of Lisa Beverley's bedroom. Patrick Beverley began to slam her body against the walls of the residence and was still holding her by her neck. She attempted to loosen Patrick Beverley's grip on her neck by grabbing Beverley's wrist. Patrick Beverley laid her down in the sofa and stood on top of her, punched her approximately one time on her left eye with a closed fist. Lisa Beverley was inside of the bedroom during the assault. Patrick Beverley made a statement to her during the assault to the extent that he would be the family relative to kill her, allegedly. Stated Lisa Beverley told Aiden Hildebrand to leave the residence and he left. Patrick Beverley followed behind Aiden. She was pacing in the open room of the residence and she was told to sit down. Patrick Beverley returned to residence and told Lisa Beverley and herself that Aiden Hildebrand had called for law enforcement assistance. I was able to locate markings on the girl's neck. I observed, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that word, but I think it's a little blood in her eyes, okay? The right part of her eyes. I placed Patrick Beverley in custody and transported him to the Fort Bend County Jail to prevent further family violence. Patrick Beverley was booked into the Fort Bend County Jail for assault, family household member impeding breath circulation. If this is true, Pat, what the fuck, bro? Like, don't get me wrong, especially with this time of day, it's like it's promoted to these young chicks. I seen a video of like these high school kids on social media doing like the normal public interviews in school, and these kids were wild, bro. I couldn't watch the full video because they were talking very sexual to each other, and the girls were ready to go, down for everything on camera, no decorum, not classy at all. I'm like, what the hell? But the music that they fucking with, all that shit makes these things sound cool. Back in the days when I was growing up, girls wouldn't even admit to giving head, let alone admit to fucking at all, nothing. Having not being touched was sacred to a sense, but you know, in secret, they was doing their thing, but it wasn't as open as it is now. So I'm pretty sure that combined with the new societal norms now for girls to be so free when it comes to sexuality, they're low-key becoming just as bad as us boys when it comes to hypersexuality, or based on what men are perceived to be when it comes to being hypersexual. I know some of y'all men may be like, you can't say that about all men. All of us don't want to fuck all the time. Nigga, I be wanting to fuck all the time. I ain't like you. I be wanting to fuck a lot. I can control my dick though. I control my shit, but I be wanting to fuck a lot. So societal norms make women seem just as sexual, hypersexual as us, okay? So I understand as an older brother trying to make sure your little sis ain't no hoe. I get it. But at the same damn time, for one, you don't want to then turn to someone that's abusing your little sister. And then for two, that's not the deterrent. All that's gonna cause is her resisting you, and then law enforcement gets involved, and then that causes even more of a separation, and then you're really not able to be in her life to help her out and push her in a different direction if she want to be on that house shit. You feel me? Now let's see what people say in the response. We got Yo Rage in. So he's seen a grown man in his underage sister's bed and decides to beat on her. This dumb nigga brain need to be studied. Damn, Rage. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. If Buddy 18, let's squabble up. Hey, if he 18 for real, he's saying he 18. Fuck him. Square up, buddy. Square up. If it's like that, say Buddy watching Pat Bev choke his own sister out instead of him. Hey, y'all niggas is wild. Yo, wow. Dave Portnoy gives an update on Patrick Beverley's Barstool Sports. Pat Bev is still employed. We stick with our guys until there's a reason not to. We will have Pat's back. The dude watching Pat Bev and saw his sister instead of him. Hey, listen, that's why. Listen, if he would've squabbled up with the boy, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I'm minding my business. I'm minding my business. If he would've squabbled with the boy. You think you're a grown man? You want to do grown man things with my little sister? That may lead to you having grown man responsibilities? Catch these grown man hands. If that was the situation, but like, nigga, what? What? Alright, those details aren't family drama. There are signs of real life threatening violence. If the report is accurate, this goes way beyond a mistake. This is abuse, control, and a direct danger to a minor. Accountability and protection come first, period. Y'all talking about he disciplined her. Punching and choking out a 15-year-old is discipline and also blacking her eye. We got a bunch of abusers in this comment section. This the guy who tries to lecture us? Nigga, if y'all was listening to lectures from Patrick Beverley, that says more about you than it says about him. Well, it kind of does says both y'all ass crazy. Patrick Beverley ain't the motherfucker that I would listen to lectures from. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This one of the reports that passed by your desk. You read that shit and you say, sound about right. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm just gonna keep it G. Niggas may not like that I said that shit, but this is Patrick Beverley at the goddamn end of the day. You feel me? This is mini Draymond Green. Not as bad as Draymond Green, but shit is what it seems. You feel me? I mean, I know I'm making the assumption based on his character, and that's not the right thing to do. But nigga, sometimes we do the wrong things. He did the wrong thing, goddamn it. I could do at least once or twice. But let me keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. They say you don't correct the teenager by choking them until blood vessels burst. That's violence full stop. That's my point, man. Like Pat, if this is true, what the fuck? But all right, now someone said they had an inside scoop on this shit. More information. This dude right here says breaking news. I was just sent information regarding to the boyfriend of Patrick Beverley's sister. He's a minor, age 17, and was born 6/6/2008. The initial story indicated that Beverley found his sister with an adult male. But he's 17. I also seen Pat Beverley said his sister is 15. He said she just turned 15. So yeah, but please keep the fam in prayers, all right? They found what they believe to be a conversation with the Jit. But this is definitely a different name. Jit name is Aiden. This person's name is Jalen. I don't have to do this. Let's go back to the screen, all right? So they're saying this is allegedly the Jit. But this person is saying accurate information. I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's him. But his story is accurate when in regards to the actual report that was actually filed. So it may be, I don't know. So it says, I'm the boy and I'm not 18, I'm 17. I have the case number, I have the criminal trespass and I have my ID to prove it. He didn't touch me once he only started beating his little sister. This was 2 days ago before this information came out, all right? So what happened? You were smashing her in the kitchen or something? LMAO, I was never inside the house until the mother of the house welcomed me in and told me to sit down. So basically Pat beat up his sister and is blaming you. Yes, he strangled her in front of me and that's when I called the cops. Don't believe everything y'all see until the court hearing. The full truth will come out then. So, I mean, 2 days ago, he nails the mother, called me in the house part. So, pretty sure it's him. And they have, yep, the right date of birth. Is a white boy too? That's probably add on to the, that's why the strangle probably was a little worse. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably why the strangle was a little worse. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Whew. Now let's see some reactions, man. The kid guy was saying grown ass man crashing out on his baby sister. Be really unhinged, weirdo. Shake my head. Her reading it and you got a sis shit crazy, yo. Right? I couldn't imagine raising a finger at my sis. Yo, it's whack for that. I got nieces. I'm the baby in my family, so my nieces are close in age to me. They like 10 years, starting like 11, 10 years younger than me. So they're like little sisters, but they still my nieces. I couldn't imagine touching my nieces. I've never spanked them or nothing. I used to watch them as a kid. I couldn't imagine doing anything. But at the same damn time, they know I'm a disciplinarian in their life. At the same damn time, their mother gave me that jurisdiction over them. You feel me? So they know I don't play about certain things. But at the same damn time, I won't hit them. I won't. It's a double standard, for sure, for sure. Call me misogynistic, or however you want to say it, the patriarchy, whatever. I think sometimes some of that stuff works for women in some cases, because in these cases, if it's a little boy, might hem his ass up. If it's a little girl, I'm not gonna touch her. Sorry, that's how I think. That's how I think. Dislike the video all you want to. That's how I think. Little boy, fucking around, hem his ass up. Little girl, stern talking to. Stern talking to. But that may be enough. Neither of them may be enough, you know. Still, these people, like, you know, you treat kids with violence, and sometimes these little motherfuckers, you treat them with violence to correct their decisions. What they do is think that's the way to correct anyone in life, and that's how you create abusers sometimes, you know. You correct them with violence, next thing you know, they correct their partner with violence, they correct their children with violence, they end up fighting all the damn time, because that's their tool for correction that they learn, violence. You feel me? Gotta be careful with that shit. Gotta be careful with the seeds you plant. Them bitches will grow. They will grow. Let's see some more reactions. All right, so this lady right here says, I'm on the fence with this one. I understand. That was going too far. She's your little sister. This was disturbing to read. Can't trust people that don't have eyebrows. Interesting observation. He almost killed his sister, not the boyfriend. Did y'all read? I don't get it. It's fine when the police body slam your kids on concrete, but your own family can't. The fat people are condoning this is insane. 15-year-old hormones are uncontrollable. Your best bet is redirecting and educating. You know how much shit we got into just because someone told us we couldn't. Shake my head, wrong solution, my guy. I ain't gonna lie. When I was in health classes, STD scared the shit out of me. When I heard your dick could burn, green stuff could just be dripping out. When I heard all the things that could happen to your body, or death, that scared me straight. That scared me straight. Nigga, that rubber check, you know you leaving the house and you check to make sure you got everything on you. Nigga, the rubber was just as important as my keys. Keys, got them. Rubbers, got them. Good, let's go. Just as important, just as important, boy. Shit scared me straight. What else people saying? Attacking the sister over the grown man literally shows you that men will stick together despite anything. Nigga, what? What? People, like, I swear comments like this just throw me off. I think we all be like on the same accord, men and women against one problem, and then people just throw us under the bus like this. Like, what how the hell we the problem? What the fuck? Men will stick together. Man, and ladies, I know it ain't y'all. It ain't y'all. I'm not gonna say fuck y'all, but fuck her though. Hey, how the hell we become the problem? He did the most. Like nigga, this is Patrick Beverley. I gotta redirect this shit. This is Patrick Beverley. This nigga stands out as far as knuckleheads in a league full of men. This is the Patrick Beverley problem. Yeah. Alright, man. This is, let me just read this last one. Corporal punishment doesn't teach teenagers to behave better. It teaches them to lie better, you know? Fabo from D4L says, it's just God making him take a break from all that hating that he was doing. Yeah. But Pat, boy, you still, have the right to defend yourself. If this ain't the truth, then it ain't the truth, You got the right to defend yourself. Innocent until proven guilty. But if this shit is true, boy. If this shit is true. But hey, though, man, listen. Every single Wednesday is at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We are live. Updates will stays live. Make sure you got the notification bells turned on so you don't miss a thing, never miss an upload, all that good shit. All that good stuff. But let me know what y'all got to say in the comment section below. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, though. This is another Update with Stace. Yo.